Hey guys, JohnConor here. I'll be casting a game for you guys. With MorroW spawning on the bottom left as the red Terran, and as SUGGY spawning as the yellow Protoss on the top right. And this is the first actual pro game I'll be casting for you guys. I just want to try things out. And I'll just be maybe casting a couple for you. Let me know what you like and what you don't like. I'm actually amazed by how many views I've gotten in the first day. Around 100 on my first video already. Pretty crazy stuff. I guess there's a big StarCraft community out there. And so I've already heard that I should put the mic a little further from my mouth, and that I should say more about build orders, so I'll try and do that. Anything you like or don't like, just let me know, and what I should improve / change, that too. Just starting out, guys, so bear with me. Second cast ever. Here we go. So we got pretty standard stuff coming over here from MorroW. 10 supply depot, and we got a 9 pylon coming over here from the SUGGY. Tight building placement, good stuff. We're not actually seeing a wall from the Terran player. The walls are less and less common as you go higher and higher up, since they really don't help that much, and they just make your buildings vulnerable. Nice little harass going on by the probe. Let's go production. A simulator going up, or factory and a simulator going up. Not factories, refinery. Bear with me while I get all the names down. Pretty standard stuff, nothing really going down right now. Just placing a pylon. You always want to place it before you get to the actual 18, so you don't get supply blocked. Should be transferring a couple workers over in a couple seconds. Let's check these APMs right here. So we have 124 from MorroW and 96 from SUGGY. Should be an interesting game. Got a pretty standard 16 orbital command, which is when you'll want to get it. Perfect time so it doesn't really delay your production, and you just want to get those mules out as soon as possible. Standard stuff so far right now. Mules, I call it. Tech lab, maybe seen some Reapers. Maybe some Marauders early on, I doubt it. It's probably going for some Reaper. It's a nice harass. Maybe picking off this pylon since these buildings aren't well covered. We should be seeing another pylon going up. Or not, a robo facility. So this means he's going to begin probably Colossus, maybe just an observer, but he'll probably begin Colossus Immortals. And another barracks. I'd be interested to see if we saw a 3 racks build right here. It's a pretty solid build, but I'm not quite sure. Only 1 gas up at the moment. Seems like it. 2 gases up here. Should be seeing something gas heavy like Colossus. We'll see. Tower being held on here by 1 Marine. And you got Reapers out like I called it. Going for a quick harass. Since they've changed it, it's actually been quite harder to get these nitro packs since they now require a factory, making this early Reaper harass very vulnerable at the start. So it's not really worth it as much now, since you don't have those speedy nitro Reapers running around anymore. Pretty early, pretty relatively early expansion, 5 minutes. You'd expect to see something like this from a Zerg player, not really a Terran player, but I guess MorroW's a bit of a pro, so we can expect it. Saw the stalker, saw the Reaper, so the stalker is just guarding here, patrolling, making sure nothing tricky sneaks by and starts picking off workers. Got a mortar right here to guard the door. Pretty good play so far. And he's scouting from Marauder just to see anything that's going on, any tricky business like proxy pylons, I'm not quite sure, and running back to base. So we are seeing a 3 racks build. This is a great build because it's pretty much like a 4-gate, because the reactor acts as 2 marine producing gateways, and these let you produce, and he'll probably add another tech lab which lets you produce X Marauders. And that observer did not come out. Let's just see. Oh, it is out. Let's see, where is it? There it is. It's just moving out right now. And another orbital command coming down here at the bottom expansion. And Stimpaks going out, and a couple more Marines and Marauders. and Tech Lab on his last racks. Another great way coming up, going to Warp Gate soon. Should be seeing more Warp Gate play soon, hopefully. Surprisingly, he just went for Mortals, didn't get any Colossus. Colossus would have been good against these Marines. Well, I guess, I'm not really sure what he's thinking. He saw that, so he might be changing what he's building. Not quite sure what's going on right here. He should be turning this into a Warp Gate anytime soon. And he's finally expanding. That was successfully scouted. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Getting the concussive shells from Marauders, always want to do that. It's just so helpful for microing in battles. And factory coming up. Maybe gonna go straight and get some starport action, or maybe gonna get some Vikings. Not Vikings. Maybe get a couple tanks. See, does he add the Tech Lab on it? Just starts producing Helions. Not quite sure. Maybe some worker harass. Don't really see Helions doing much damage against these pretty powerful immortals. I'm not quite sure it's going to go down, but then again, I guess they're better than tanks. Blasting down these rocks on both sides, just opening everything up. And worker transfer going down right now. Perfect timing, in fact. This observer just sitting here, just seeing everything that's going on, sees that Helion going out. Just sees the entire army moving out at the moment. MorroW is kind of oblivious to this. Just scouting right now. Not much going down. Always want to watch out for ninja expansions. They can really make or break a game. Moving a couple workers over here and muling down here is to keep this expansion mining up as long as possible. Or this main. Spread his workers out with good sentry coverage for force fields and for guardian shields. And moving out with his soldiers. Just spreading everything out, I guess. More barracks coming up, actually. 5 barracks. And I'm guessing he took the factory and flew it off. Yep. He's going to scout with that. And he's building Vikings or Medivacs to go with his army. An MMM army. Marines, Medivac, Marauders. Pretty solid army. Hard to destroy. Very strong. And we should probably be seeing a couple more Medivacs pop out once those ones are done. But you don't want to queue lots of stuff, because then you're just wasting your money. Because you can make it later and you could be investing your money at that time. Surprising to see that he dropped down supply depot. He must have been supply blocked, because it's usually more valuable to drop down a mule and mine enough money to build a new supply depot, as they will mine more than 100 minerals in their time. So I'm not really sure what happened here. Getting more Marauders, so this is really going to be a Marauder heavy army. Seeing as he's getting Colossus out now, that's probably a good safe bet. Good counter.